Alright, got some hot and buttery announcements today. Whoa, jeez, that is hot and buttery. Sorry, I'm not funny. But we do have a lot of very big announcements for our fan film universe that I'm very excited to talk about. A lot of you know about the Spider-Verse that I'm a part of with The Lonely Spider, Party Boy Studios, and Cherry Street Studios, and how we're currently on Phase 2 now that Superior Spider-Man Log Date 1 has dropped. Well, everything that I'm about to tell you today in this video can kind of be considered the Buckeye universe or the Spider-Man Responsibility universe Phase 2. In Phase 1, we had Spider-Man Responsibility, Spider-Man Best of Enemies, The Devil Inside, and the final two upcoming films of Phase 1 are Punisher Blood Debt, and finally, Spider-Man Dead No More. If you're not following our Instagram, you probably don't even know about the Punisher fan film that we shot 2 months ago, so to get any and all early updates, check out Buckeye_Studios. That will mark the end of our Phase 1, so let's get into what we'll be doing for 2023 as a part of our Phase 2. Each of these short films that I'm about to list off will be around the 10, 15, 20 minute range, so here we go. After Punisher and Dead No More come out, we will be getting right to work on a fan film called Power Man and Iron Fist, The Way of the Warrior. From director Peter Hervel, who brought you Superior Spider-Man Log Date 1 and Punisher Blood Debt, comes the story of Danny Rand and Luke Cage, two warriors on the same path that must join forces to fight a power beyond both of them. Along the way, they learn more about each other and look deeper into themselves. Together, they are Power Man and the Iron Fist. I am super excited for this fan film specifically because we have two very talented actors playing our two heroes. Stephen Nicholas Knight has been cast as our Iron Fist. Stephen has been acting for about a decade now, as well as studying Bo Jiu-Jitsu for around the same time. We are definitely super excited to have such a talented actor and fighter play our version of the immortal Iron Fist. Co-starring our Danny Rand will be Jarrell Pyro Johnson as Luke Cage. Jarrell is another extremely talented actor that we're very excited to work with. He's got the look and acting chops to pull off Luke Cage. I know you're gonna love him in this film. He was also in this little indie film. I'm trying to remember the name, but I'm blanking on it. It doesn't really matter too much, but like it was something called it was Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, something like that, little indie film. All seriousness, yeah, he was in Black Panther too. He was one of the Jabari warriors. This movie is going to release early spring 2023, and we are definitely very excited to begin work on it. The second film in our Phase 2 will be titled Alias, a Jessica Jones fan film. In this short film, co-directed by Eric Leutz and Max Golsch, unmatched PI Jessica Jones takes on a sketchy but important case that leads her to a warehouse to rescue mutant children from human traffickers. Veronica Halko has been cast as our Jessica Jones. We are very excited to work with her as well, similarly to another character in this movie, Wolverine. Not the Wolverine you're thinking of though. It'll be Laura Kinney, also known as X-23, will be alongside our version of Jessica Jones. Playing Laura is Rocky Nguyen, someone who I just worked with on my good friend Dom Verzi's project, Blood Crystals. Both actresses are extremely talented, and we are definitely very excited to work with them and bring you this film in early summer 2023. The next short film in the lineup is a spin-off Scarlet Spider short film that I cannot get too much into as it would spoil some of the events of Dead No More. But it will be a massive expansion of the Scarlet Spider character, continuing the struggle of what it means to be a clone and how the thought of not being human takes a toll on you, as well as, most importantly, finding your purpose when you feel you have none. The main antagonist of this film will actually be Daredevil, played by our good buddy Max Golsch, and that is all I'll say about it right now. After Dead No More comes out, I will make a more dedicated video diving into what this film will really be about and stuff like that, but right now it's set to release at the end of summer 2023. The last film that is set to release in our Phase 2 is Shocker, The Prodigal Son.
Mark 42 inbound.
I'll be damned. The Prodigal Son returns.
Get it? Cause he falls down a lot? No? Old joke, never mind. No one even gets what I'm talking about. Making his solo directorial debut, Eric Leutz tells the story of Herman Schultz as he tries to escape his criminal past and mend broken relationships. But a vicious new foe means to drag Herman back into the life he so desperately wants to escape from. Dom Verzi will reprise his role as the titular Shocker for this film. A Shocker solo film has been an idea that I've wanted to do since 2019, and I am very glad we're finally gearing up to do it. as well as Eric and Dom are the two best people that I could possibly think of to lead this film, and I can't wait to begin work on it. This film is set to release in fall of 2023. So if these films all sound interesting to you and you'd like to see them made the best they could possibly be, we could really use some help. I've been solely funding these projects for the entire 6 years that we've been making fan films, but unfortunately, we do not have the necessary budget available to complete this ambitious set of films that we want to do. So we are reaching out to you guys, the viewers, in hopes that you could help us create these amazing films. Our goal for the combined budget of all of these films is $2,000. This amount will help us a great deal in acquiring the costumes that we need for the heroes and the villains they fight, as well as food and travel costs to ensure we get these actors out to film with us as much as possible. This goal will also help us fund the VFX that we need to pull off complex superpowers like Wolverine's claws, Iron Fist's abilities, Shocker's blasts, and CGI Spider-Man stuff that we won't be able to do otherwise. And if you donate, we'll have cool rewards like signed posters and digital copies of the films, of course. And some more that we're talking about is early viewings of the films, and even hopping on a call with the cast and crew of these projects for your very own personal Q&A. Please donate and help us create these movies with these amazing characters that I know you guys are going to love. The Indiegogo campaign will be launching this week, as well as a Punisher Blood Debt trailer will come out coinciding with it, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching and helping us make our dreams a reality.